Hey, what's up? You're hanging out with the Stereotypes.
AKA Jon Mcxro.
And you can check us out on hiphopwire.com.
Or stereotypesonline.com.
Pow!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Music Jones. Once again, you're checking in with hiphopwire.com. Today, we're in the Short Bus Studios out in LA with the Stereotypes, also known as Jon Mcxro, the group.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
What's good,
What
fellas?
up?
What's going on?
So, little by little, can y'all go one by one and introduce yourselves to the people?
Ray-Ro.
Germ Beats.
What up, 3?
John Street.
Cool. So, what's the history of the Stereotypes in terms of on the production side?
That's a great question, which John's going to answer.
Me and Germ are already rocking around like 2003, and we met in Sacramento randomly. We're both from Sacramento, and he was working at Guitar Center, and I was working at Interscope out here. I happened to go home for a random dentist appointment that happens to be next to the Guitar Center. I walked in, was trying to buy some stuff. He heard me say I work for Interscope, and he came over to me and was like, "Yo, I got tracks. Like, what's up?" And so I said, he played some stuff for me on the keyboard right then and there. And I was like, yo, this is kind of hot. So we kept in touch. And then we actually had 3 signed to us around the same time. We brought him out to Def Jam, Ray in Def Jam in New York. And Ray ended up signing him at about 05. Things didn't go too well. Project got shelved. Long story short, Ray got laid off in 07. And called me up, and was like, "Yo, I'm thinking about moving to LA. You know, let's rock." And I was like, "Cool." Moved out. He moved out from Sacramento in 07, and then that was what you know now as Stereotypes as we are, us 3.
Like, what's the biggest record? Like, who people know?
Our first big break, big single was "Damage" by Danny Kane. Yeah, it was like 6 months after we actually came together. We produced a song, and Puff flew us down to Miami. We recorded the song with the girls, and the rest was history.
And we're working out of our spare bedroom at this time.
Yeah.
And it's like
His spare bedroom.
my spare bedroom, yeah. And it's just like, grinding every day. We decided, like, if we're gonna make this work, we're gonna treat this like a 9-to-5 job. We're gonna wake up in the morning. We all went to the gym together. Like, just made it like a routine, so it felt like team, and the morale was up.
Talk about the name Jon Mcxro, because I don't think we really got into that. How, like, y'all kind of pieced, the name. What's the story behind the name?
Jon Mcxro is kind of like a little piece of all of our names. It's I'm John, his government.
My last
I'm
name.
John.
Yeah.
His last name is McDaniel.
McDaniel.
So
So
he's
that's
Mac. The
yeah.
X is and then Ray-Ro.
Right.
The J off my name is Jeremy. So
Right.
yeah, so Jon Mcxro.
That's the first time I heard
It's
that.
not.
so that's new.
It's pronounced like the tennis pro,
The
but it's
tennis pro,
Jon
yeah.
Mcxro.
So 3, you had your own career solo artist,
Yeah.
right? So tell us, walk us through that, because you're from Houston,
Yeah.
and then now you're out here in LA. So what's up?
I mean, that whole thing happened, I was in Houston and I was doing my thing, with everybody in the city. And then I just kind of bounced from Houston and came to LA. And then I met John. We was actually at a sushi restaurant. I just interrupted his whole dinner, and just started rapping for him. And he took me, and then that's how that whole thing happened when we went to meet Ray. But yeah, I've been pretty much rapping ever since I was 8, and writing song lyrics and all that. So.
Sound like when people say Jon Mcxro, like, what will they say next?
That shit's hot. Yeah, I
think
won't
it's
say that we have
a little
a specific
everything. Yeah, it just
sound.
feels
Yeah.
Innovative.
Yeah.
Feel
Salute.
good.
It's like mood music. Yeah, it's a bit of everything. Some throwback feels. Some of course they all have like the updated twist or like our style in it and whatever.
Okay, cool. So what's next after the release, after the single's out, the video's running? What's gonna be next for y'all? Is it gonna be more tour dates? It's gonna be shows? It's gonna be more production?
Whoever will have us.
Yeah,
will
hopefully we
come,
can do some shows.
See, yeah, we'll definitely do some shows.
Yeah,
we definitely have a lot of show ideas, concept of what we want to do. So
I think our plan is maybe like once the album comes out and as people start knowing who we are, then maybe we'll start doing a couple shows here and there and whatnot. But I think we're not thinking about shows, at least at this moment right now, because people only know Lego, if anything, you know. So we want people to get more educated on who we are and what our music is actually about.
Yeah.
And then the visuals will come from it from there.
So stay in tune with the movement. It's hiphopwire.com. We're here with the Stereotypes, aka Jon Mcxro. Make sure y'all check out the single Let Go and become a part of the movement. It's hiphopwire.com. I'm your boy Music Jones, and we're signing out from LA.
Whoop, whoop.
Salute.